It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 27. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelce makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one complete to Hopkins. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Kill.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. Kill.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7. Kill, kill! Kill, kill! 47! 47! Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill! 26!
Prescott now on third down. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
47.
It's fourth down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to, here we go, 46. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Another carry for him. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Here we go, kill, kill. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Running in the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, kill, kill. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with a long field ahead. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill.
Throwing again is Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kill, kill. 47. 47.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
47. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to, here we go, go to 53. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide 8. 26.
Dak throwing again. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 26.
Cut out left. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 26.
Dowdle will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
So now here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Then we're going to 53.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Trying for a touchdown here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. The return starts at the 18. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Hey, 47. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's gonna get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, 46. What do you think?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, kill. What do you think?
1st and 10, Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard
We're
line.
going to 54, wide in. We're going to 54, wide in. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. He's gonna push one deep. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! What it take? Where are you in 47. Hey, kill! What it take?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
46. Hey, kill! What it take?
Prescott here from the gun. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill! Here we go, 46. What it take?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Man in motion here.
What it take?
He's back to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chiefs down by only 3. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Piron. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelsey that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Reed now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. What do you think?
Looking to throw it. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.